Hey guys, it's Ben Wayne here from Recharge Business. So this is the first of our videos, our information videos for you guys. We're trying to get you running the best trade businesses as we can. So I've brought on some help. I've got Gary Wilkins here from Gary Wilkins & Associate, who's a registered tax accountant, just to give us some tax time tips. We're leading into the end of the year. So Gary, tell us a bit about your business.
Yep. Hi guys, we've got an accounting practice. We're located in Waree Plaza in Cairns. We've got 4 accountants working with us, and we do all types of tax returns. Whether you're a sole trader, partnership, trust or company, we can help you with all of those.
Awesome. So thinking specifically for the tradies, what are maybe 1 or 2 tips you'd give the guys to minimise the damage coming June 30?
One of the big things that's any taxpayer you should be aware of is keep a track of the important dates throughout the year. Every 3 months you've got to lodge a BAS statement, so mark those dates. It's also a good idea to make sure you put money aside so that you've got the money to pay your BAS and tax obligations when they fall due. The other good thing that you need to do is make sure you keep good records throughout the year, so that you've got all those records to be able to claim. Photocopy the receipts.
So the receipts on the floor of your ute?
Yeah, in the glove box on the floor and that. Make sure you've got a good system of put them aside, hang on to them, photocopy the ones that are going to fade. If it's a plain white piece of paper, it's useless to you.
What's one of the best things you've had your tradies bring in all their receipts in?
No, in the shoebox.
Shoebox, yeah. Shoebox, pencil case, stuff like that.
Yeah, had a kitchen drawer brought in once. Yeah. So, but it's also a good idea is just to try and summarise those, whether you use an accounting package or whether you use Excel, or even if you just tally them up. Tally up. This is the total fuel you've used. This is the total telephone. Provide a summary of that. It just reduces the amount, keeps your fees down.
Cool. Yeah. What else do you reckon?
From a tax, like end of the 30th of June is almost here. If you're wanting to try and reduce your tax as much as possible, some of the big things that you should be aware of or consider is the government still has an immediate deduction for the purchase of capital assets that cost less than $20,000. So if you're looking to buy a new trailer or there's some plant and equipment that you need, if it costs less than $20,000, you might consider buying that before the 30th of June so that you can get an immediate tax deduction for that. Some of the other things you might look at doing is maybe you'll prepay certain expenses. If you're renting a shed, prepay the rent for up to 12 months. You can claim the deduction in this year. The other things you might look at doing is like certain consumables that you're going to go through. For example, stationery, or if you're a concrete grinder, buy the pads that you're going to need. So purchase them now so you can claim the deduction in this year.
Cool. I heard we were talking before this, you were talking about super, if you've got employees.
Yeah. If you want to claim a deduction for super, you have to make the payment by the 30th of June. In order for the payment to be deductible to you, the monies have to be received by the super fund. So if you're going to make super contributions for yourself or your staff and you want to claim it this year, you probably want to be doing that no later than around about the 25th of June, so that's received by the fund on or before the 30th of June.
Awesome. Yeah, that's a really good one. So just summing up those tips, keep good dates, keep good records, consider...
Yep, if you're going to buy some plant equipment, keep that $20,000 depreciation claim that you can claim, keep that in mind. Look at prepaying certain expenses, and they're the main items. Awesome.
Well, there you go, boys. Some awesome tips from Gary. Gary, how can guys get a hold of you if they need a good accountant?
You can find us on the web at wilkinscpa.com.au, or you can also find us on Facebook by just putting in my name, Gary Wilkins.
Awesome. Well, there it is, boys. Some tax tips. Get onto it. We've literally only got a few weeks. I know it's hard. We work in the business all day. The last thing we want to do is run around and chase up receipts. It can be so stressful. So you might want to start now. What do you think, Gary? The boys should really start getting their stuff together now?
Yeah, certainly. Once 30 June comes, you've made it, you'll pay the tax on it.
Yeah,
so
cool.
You need to do it now.
Awesome. Well, that's it, boys. Until the next video, we have got series and series of these things coming out over the next few weeks. Don't forget, my name's Ben Wayne from Recharge Business. If you want a real business coach that's actually come through the trades, not a fake on the internet, give us a call. If you've got any issues in your business, whether you want a hand finding people like Gary, our networks are huge. I can't wait to hear from you guys. See you next one.